Okay. All right. So we are back. So I think what happened there, I don't know, just the voice kind of went off. So now we're going to continue to discuss our trade. So as I was saying to you guys, so I will not sell my position at $45. I will buy more at $45 for sure, because silver will represent a huge opportunity at that particular level, and that is the important point that we want to discuss, right? So let me, okay, good. Sorry, I'm again just replying to the Wall Street guy, the journalist. Can, okay, all right. So thank you for joining. I'm sorry about this. I don't know what happened. My wife was calling me. I think she was probably thinking that she was probably thinking. Let me just put the on this one as well. Sorry, I think the battery is also dying off at the same time. So I just want to put the battery back in here so it goes live. Okay. Okay, so I know that this is gonna become a little bit odd because my phone is running out of charge and I am trying to charge it at the same time and then keep the angle. Okay, now we are back. So I'm sorry for the disconnection. What happened? I think because my wife called me and she is thinking that I am somewhere out in the cafe smoking shisha because I do smoke a lot of shisha. So it is a Friday night in the UK and it is nearly 8:45. So she wouldn't expect me to do this live because I've never done this live in my life. So this is so funny. So I think probably that's what she was thinking. Okay, so going back to silver. Okay, so we done the live trading. I executed it at $81 and I've spent a very small portion of the capital that I was already was okay to lose that capital. And now I just wanted to say it that the $45 is only a mental stop. I wanted to check only that how much loss I was going to make. I think silver is a great opportunity. Trump is in the office, Iran war is coming. There are plenty of geopolitical tensions in play, which we cover on our channel on a daily basis. And we also cover them in Arabic as well on Zair Capital Arabic. I also own that channel. I own Zair Capital English. I own Zair Capital Spanish and Naeem Assam, the one that you guys are here. So the different content goes across all of those particular channels. So keep watching that particular content. So if the silver price drops to $45, I would buy more. Okay, so what are your levels for buying? Okay, that's a good question. So for me, the levels to buy are attached with two things. Okay, two things. I know this becomes four. Let's just do two things. Number one is I am okay to buy it where I bought it today. Number two, anywhere between 60 to 65, I would be very happy. The question really is that because these are the scenarios that are really going to happen. Either the price will go lower next week from the current level, the sell-off will continue. If the sell-off will continue, then it means that this bloodbath is going to continue. So that means that 40% profit, which is wiped off, it is going to go further deeper. And I'm going to be very happy with that news if it goes down because I wanted to buy it cheaper because I know that silver is going up. Okay, so I wanted to buy it. The other scenario, which could be that we could see a bounce back from the current levels. Now, if a bounce back happens, then the question comes, will we come and then see the lows that we have seen today? Okay, sorry, can you guys still hear me? If is it okay? I'm gonna cut this broadcast very shortly, so guys, so please bear with me. So if when the price bounces back up, will it come lower? It is most definitely. It's not gonna be a V turn. It's not gonna be a V shape just like that. It is gonna retest. When it is going to retest, I don't know. I don't think that is gonna happen. But one thing is for sure, if it doesn't go lower than the current levels, the double bottom, or what which we call the double bottom, I am not too fan of purely fundamentals or technicals? Mohammed, sorry, just wanted to answer one question. And that someone is asking that the entry that I made in silver was purely fundamental, technical. Both. I always look at both because that is the most important. I mainly more pay attention to fundamentals than technicals, honestly, because when I make a trade like this that I have made, these trades they don't come that often, and they come only when the big headlines come in. What do I mean by big headline? Is like the CNBC headline where it says, "Oh, gold and silver they had the biggest drop since 2008." I love those kind of headlines. I really love those kind of headlines because I know at those headlines I'm gonna come and boom, I'm gonna buy it. That's what I always done in my life, and this is why I am doing it, and I want to do that as well. Karen, thank you. Ciao to you as well. Okay, so um, if it goes back up, and then if that would be good, and then if it comes to the lows, that'd be great, and then from there onwards the journey is going to come to the upside, or it could continue to downward as well. There's no problem, there's no exact points. That's why I don't want you guys to be just thinking of technicals. Please do not think of technicals. Think of what Trump is doing. That is more important. The more chaos this guy creates, the more political division it creates, the more degrade it does to America. Silver, gold, they're gonna continue to blast through. Dollar is gonna be falling further. It is a given trade. And this guy is pretty much determined to do that because at the expense of America, what America used to be in terms of the reputation. America has the worst reputation among its allies. Who are the allies? These are the countries which used to support America always. Now there's a huge division. I mean, we did the video where we did about the EU collaboration, the new deal with India, the biggest deal that happened. Someone is saying love from Pakistan, Mohammed Shiar. Thank you. Love back to you. I was there not too long ago because I do go there, sometimes every few years. So yeah, love back to you as well. Okay, so let's go back. When I start answering the comments, then I just lose my track. But keep them coming. It's good. That's fine. I don't mind that. Okay. So this guy is creating a chaos, which is President Trump, and that is what is gonna move the prices, and that's why I feed and I live on fundamentals more than on technicals levels. Technical levels I only look at from the perspective of how high have we gone or how low we have gone in terms of a percentage. I measure the percentage, and then I look at the previous years, and then I try to find my support and resistance based on that one, and then I measure my next stop losses based on that one, just like how we did it. We measure the stop loss for silver around $45, and that's just for me as a mental level rather than for me to trigger the stop loss. I don't trigger the stop loss at that level. I will buy more, because if I have $500 as an example, right now I'm allocating $100. Out of the $100, I'm only spending $25. So I know I have a plenty of ammunition, plenty of capital to bring in if the prices continue to fall, and I'm going to buy them, and I'm buying silver. So how could you go possibly wrong with that one? Okay, but remember, if you buy it in terms of the CFDs, you could be messed up by a broker. And that is very, very important. It happened in the oil trading during COVID when it happened, because oil went negative, margins were increased overnight. That is a completely different story. So there's a comment from Hamad Mobeen. Okay, so how often do you come in live feed? I was in just searching you in YouTube and you came on live. Hamad, I never do them. This is the first time ever. Hamad, you've been following me since 2017. Man, that is a good fan. Thank you so much for following me for such a long time. Thank you. Don't miss the article that I'm putting on Wall Street Journal after the close. In 13 minutes time, I actually need to close this feed in next 2-3 minutes, because I need to update the article and post it. The link would be posted on my Twitter, You can also follow me on Instagram, which is nameasm23. Twitter is also 23 as well. Okay, so all in all, guys, I think it's time for me to kind of wind up the story because there's just too much of conversations going on. But thank you so much for taking the time out, and I hope it was useful for you guys. Go in the live feed, watch it again if you guys need to. This is an opportunity from my perspective for this one. And I would buy if the prices will come down, because remember, out of my 500 hypothetical situation, I've only brought $100 in for this particular trade. Out of the $100, I've only spent $25. I still have a $75, which means I'm going to buy heavy when the prices will drop. The more bad headlines will come, the better it is for me, because I know that everyone is going to be panicking and I will be buying it at that level. This is what I've done during COVID. This is when I have done during the pigs crisis. This is what I have done during the financial crisis. And this is I have done across all the different crises, even in the stocks or in the markets. When everyone sells, that is when I buy it really. And then I just buy it sensibly with my risk levels in places, and then look at it from that perspective. There would be another different topic whether I should go or whether we should go and then start looking at Bitcoin, XRP, and all of those ones, because obviously they also have seen a dramatic drops. We will cover them in live feed someday, but I don't know if I will making the trade. But if Bitcoin drops to 50,000, I would probably will make a trade for sure. Or if XRP goes below $1, I would possibly will make a trade live, just like how I have done it in this one, how I bought silver in this particular live session right now. And now it is trading at 82. Oh my goodness, I am down. I am not worried. Take care. Until next time.